there are several factors that came from the board. That particular aspect where it said that the federal government will be giving 25,000 per month for 3 months, starting from October 2023 to 15 million households, including vulnerable pensioners. Help me understand what this aims at. Remember the amount it was initially at the beginning? Okay. Well, whatever, 25,000.
Well, I think I was time ahead of 8,000 naira.
That's where we started off from, when the first loan was taken.
Now we are coming to 25,000. And I always ask, what is 25,000 to a household?
You're not happy that it was increased to 25,000 from 8,000?
I don't even know how I'm going to benefit from it.
No, wait, you don't need it.
I don't need it.
It's not for you.
Thank God. Okay. Now, but the truth of the matter is, I see this as a joke.
Okay. Why?
Now, during the pandemic, they said some monies were going around. And then they were feeding families and everything.
And school feeding.
Meanwhile, there were no schools. And then we know how the whole thing ended. Or maybe it has not ended. They are still investigating. Not heard the last of it. They have started again. We want to give 25,000. We will still hear them out at the end of the day. And meanwhile, I don't understand why federal government should share money. Why share money? What is the issue with Africans and sharing of money? Why not, go to the secondary school, go to the public institutions. You're increasing school fees. Somebody was to enter school, say, I thought I just get admission the other day. And federal government public school, not for nursing, says she's to pay about 500 and something thousand naira to be able to start education. What is the salary? Minimum wage is 35,000 naira. And the daughter's school fees is 500 and something thousand naira to be able to start. So what are we talking about? Is it the same person you want to give 25,000 naira to? To do what? Why not use this to reduce school fees for institutions? Why not use this to pay WAEC fees, subsidized? The other time they came and said some states' WAEC results have not been released because the state governments are not paying the WAEC fees. Why not channel these funds into those areas?
A quick one because of our time. So, if you're spending all of this money, what exactly did you remove subsidy? Do you have an idea? I mean, if the government of Nigeria if this is what Labour has been negotiating, but between the Labour and the government right now, we are trying to figure out what was the essence of pulling up the subsidy and we're landing at the point where we are. Does it make any sense now to you?
In all of
or maybe to anyone out there to help us understand what this is about?
In all of these negotiations, you've not heard of refinery.
I didn't see, but yesterday said that they're under pressure to make sure that the Warri and the Port Harcourt refinery resumes by December.
And we've not had a committee set up. We've not had how much of the subsidy money has been put into that to make sure it starts working immediately. We've not heard of that. What we are talking about is how you share 25 to 15 million. And we know how Nigeria works. May God help us. By the time we finish all of this, they will set up a committee has been set up to share the money. We now set up a committee to look into the committee that was set up to share the money. And then another committee will be set up to investigate the committee that was set up to investigate the committee that shared the money. And then each of these committees have allowances, still from the money. So I think we just need to get serious. There's no need to share money to households. That's my view.
So, the total number of federal civil servants in Nigeria, just a quick wrap up, everyone. Total number of federal civil servants in Nigeria is 720,000. So everyone do this sum, 35,000 times 760 is 20,000 in 6 months. Maybe someone out there can help us understand why exactly are we doing this? If pulling off the subsidy that has brought us to where we are, and now we're going back to do all of this. So that's just where I'm leaving it off. I don't know where you're leaving it off, but I want to know how much sense this makes. Any idea?
Federal government. They deemed it fit to go into this, and then we'll have more of this conversation.
Most definitely, yes. Because we're talking about 720,000. That's 35,000 naira times 720,000 persons. And then you're going to do this for 6 months. So what exactly is the essence? No, that's 25,000 for 25 million households.
My simple answer is that it's a brain fag.
All right.
No
Thank you so
ideas.
much.